Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
But you love me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twangin' Tuesday. And on this day, I like to feature country music, past, present, or future on the channel. Now, last night I lost power, and I lost it from like 8:30 at night until like 5:30 in the morning. I have a CPAP machine, so I need that to go to sleep. So I did not sleep well last night. I didn't sleep until 6 o'clock this morning, having to get up at 10 o'clock. So I want to knock these out as quickly as possible. So the first song that I'm going to do, of course, is by Morgan Wallen. And I told you guys I was going to do every song off of this album, and I am on number 16. And the album is called One Thing at a Time. So this particular song is called Tennessee Numbers. It was a choice between that and Tennessee Fan, and I decided to do Tennessee Numbers. Now, let's take a look at what this song did on the charts, and Balambo. It went to number 38 on the Hot 100, number 18 on the US Country, number 39 in Canada, and number 81 worldwide. Now, you know, most people outside the United States have no idea what Tennessee is or where Tennessee is. So I can understand why when I did look at the charts, Tennessee Fan did not do as well on the charts as Tennessee Numbers. And that was the coin flip that let me choose this one over Tennessee Fan. So if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Morgan Wallen and Tennessee Numbers.
Hi, are you from Tennessee?
No.
Because you're the only 10 I see. Hey, do you want to go out sometime?
Sure.
Okay, cool. What's your phone number?
Used to be our picture from her sister's wedding day. There on her lock screen, now it's just some ocean waves. It used to be a bunch of hearts right there beside my name. She used to never miss one, but these days that girl just lets it rain. Ah, but if she don't one day, I'd say, damn, it's good to hear your voice. Feels like it's been forever. Ask her how's her mom and them, and how's that West Coast weather. Yeah, I know it's late, I'm sorry. No, I swear I ain't that drunk. I know she won't, and I don't blame her. But if she ever picked it up, I'd tell her it's my fault and I still love her. She quit taking calls from Tennessee Numbers. I bet she hides her accent so no one asks her where she's from. Steers clear whiskey cause it stirs them memories up. And there's a boy from back home that she still won't talk about. If he could talk to her right now, he'd say, damn, it's good to hear your voice. Feels like it's been forever. Ask her how's her mom and them, and how's that West Coast weather. Yeah, I know it's late, I'm sorry. No, I swear I ain't that drunk. I know she won't, and I don't blame her. But if she ever picked it up, I'd tell her it's my fault and I still love her. But she quit taking calls from Tennessee numbers. Tennessee numbers. I used to be the one, now I'm just an 865. If I could just talk to her, maybe I could change her mind. And I say, damn, it's good to hear your voice. Feels like it's been forever. Ask her how's her mom and them. Now's that West Coast weather. Yeah, I know it's late, I'm sorry. No, I swear I ain't that drunk. I know she won't, and I don't blame her. But if she ever picked it up, I'd tell her it's my fault and I still love her. But she quit taking calls from Tennessee numbers. Tennessee numbers.
Okay, so you know what? One of the things I like about these songs that Morgan Wallen doesn't get in front of the camera to do, because he's got 36 songs. I mean, he's not gonna make a music video for all of them, but he's doing this at least, and they're clever. You know, the other ones that I've done, like Cowgirls, you know, where it's got the little picture and, you know, certain things that are going on. It's still a lyrics video. It's just done in a different way. This one is showing phone, and you know, the lyrics are like either text or something else. And it's very, very clever if you don't have to have a lot of money to put into making a video. So, you know, basically there are so many songs along so many genres that have to do with, you know, a breakup and, you know, trying to get a hold of somebody through the telephone, and, you know, the girl, and something's not right. You have like Sylvia's mother from Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. You have Mr. Telephone Man from New Edition. You have Telephone Line from ELO. Electric Light Orchestra. You have all these songs that have to do with, like, you know, I'm trying to get a hold of my girl, I can't get a hold of her, you know, answer, I'm lonely, I'm this, I'm that, and I wish you'd call. This one is not too different. You know, he's like, you know, you used to be on my screen, you know, when I picked up the phone. Now I've changed it to Oceans. You've moved out to the West Coast. You know, it doesn't say where in the West Coast. It just, it could be California, it could be Washington, it could be Oregon, it could be any one of those places. I would kind of think that somebody who is from Tennessee, who wanted to move out west and wanted to be somewhere that might be the closest to the West Coast, it would probably be something like Oregon or Washington. I've been through both of them, plenty of trees, everything else like that, or Northern California. But we'll go on. He says he's not that drunk. He's drunk, but he's not that drunk when he's giving her a call. He knows she's not going to pick up, and that's why he does it, because he doesn't have to, you know, even though he says, like, if she would, I'd be like, hey, how you doing, baby? You know, that kind of thing. But, you know, when that actually happens, there's a little bit of, like, you know, you might not be as angry, you might not be as sad, you might not be, you know, whatever situation is, if they actually picked up the phone. It might be a very sobering thing to do when somebody does pick up the phone. And I think we've all made that call, you know, after a breakup to an ex, and said, you know, and you gotta kind of just play it off like, no, I was just, you know, just thinking about you. But not, you have to kind of play it off like, I'm not trying to get back with you or whatever. But here's the weird thing about phone calls like that. You got to remember, if you are in a relationship with somebody, you, during that time frame, were probably each other's best friends. You knew everything about each other, and you know, there's a part in like Prince, what Prince says in one of my favorite songs.
Run to me if somebody hurt you, even if that somebody wasn't me. Sunshine my trip on a happy good be.
So when you're in that type of relationship with somebody, you're like Jenny and Forrest. You're like a piece of carrots. So you would think, like, when you're broken up, you've lost a friend. You really have, and if you're not talking to each other, then you don't know what to do. So you know, you might be sitting at home getting drunk and drowning in your tears or sorrows or whatever, or at the bar trying to pick up some girl whose breath smells like Tennessee whiskey, but so does yours, and you know, you're smoking or doing whatever else, and you know, you just have something of a convenience, but it really doesn't mean anything, at least to one person, if they're still hurting from that relationship. So, you know, he's like, you know, if you picked up that phone, I'll be like, how's your mom? How you know, everybody, and how's it out there? You know, you okay? You know, things like that. There's another song I thought of, like, Please Come to Boston. Oh, he's from Tennessee. In this song, Please Come to Boston by Dave Loggins, it's like,
I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee.
long distance relationships are hard. Breakups are hard. Being separated from somebody that you've been with for a long time is hard. It's all hard. Relationships are hard, but you know what? When they're working, they just feel so nice. So, you know, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. I firmly believe that. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.